the second pillar. We were going to jump to the third. Second pillar, excellence through impact to the profession. What does this look like to you?
It's nice because, again, I have another language problem. It seems strange, but it's true. The difference between output and outcome.
Oh yeah.
In Italy, we don't have outcome. The word correspondent. If you type translate in Italian, outcome, the common translation is result, risultato. But it's not what I think is outcome. For me, outcome is a change.
Very good.
The translation of outcome is change, and impact is a change in something. And I can testify my change, a completely change of mindset that I had in 2012 in Vancouver. I met the first time Jim Snyder. I discovered that Jim knew the Divine Comedy. This is true. He knew that the Inferno, the Divine Comedy, is the most beautiful universal code of ethics. And at the end of this long conversation, I had a sort of new discovery. I discovered that project management is not a technical discipline.
Of course not.
It's much more than technical discipline. Project management is the most powerful universal language for thinking and doing. And I discovered that at the end of my conversation with Jane.
Excellent.
Thank you, Walter. When I think of impact both on the profession and PMI, but I'll start with the profession. Because as I look through all of the past and present fellows, I see a history of the profession. I think about people like Michel Thierry, who pretty much started a movement around Agile. I think about David Hilson and risk management. I think about Beth Partleton and Deborah Mearsma, who did such great work with PMIEF to move it from just an organization that granted scholarships to one that started giving grants to organizations to start to change how children learned project management. I think about so many different people who've had so much impact. Philip Diab is another one that comes to mind, who took the discipline into some new areas, marketing and sales. So the impact, and if you think about when we start talking about project management and PMI, we talk about these things every day. And these fellows had major impact in the fact that we do talk about these things today. They're lasting contributions.
Well said.